celebs who are either not religious or don't really adhere to the religious idioms about homosexuality. If you're a Christian or like religious in general, I get it. Like, you don't believe in gay marriage because you think it's an abomination to your God, right? So I can understand that. Those of you who don't believe that and you still are against gay marriage, I don't get it. And here's why. The social construct and idea of relationships and what you think should be happening in a relationship, that's one thing. Here's what's weird to me. We want to say government is the worst. Basically, we just want you here to protect our freedoms from terrors, both foreign and domestic, right? We think the market works itself out. Capitalism is king. Supply and demand. Like, government, get the hell out of here. We don't like you. Unless we're talking about marriage. Then come on in, government. We love you. Oh my gosh, come tell me who I can and can't love. You know. You absolutely know who I should love and who I should be in a relationship with. Because here's the thing. We as conservatives love to talk about the slippery slope, right? We love to say, you take our large capacity magazines, then you take our semi-automatic weapons, then you take our revolvers, like, then it's the slippery slope, right? Second Amendment, it's the best. Or you tell us that we can't be bullies on the radio, then we can't be bullies in real life, which means we can't have a religion, which means we can't practice our religion and First Amendment. All right, so we're all about the slippery slope, but then we can't see how slippery the slope is on telling me who I can and can't love? What if the tables flip? Because it's possible now. So the tables could flip, and then we say only homosexual marriage is allowed. Well, then you're gonna flip your shit, right? And rightfully so, because no one should have the right to tell you who you can and can't marry or love. No one. And that sure as hell includes the government. And on the flip side, if you're one of those people that's like, woo, yeah, finally a conservative that believes in gay marriage. Yeah, but not in church. You should not require that a church or establishment of a religion that doesn't believe in gay marriage has to marry people. That's a violation of religious liberty. And it's a violation of what America stands for. You don't get to tell me what I have to believe and what I have to do with my beliefs. The freedom of religion does not mean that when I leave my house, I no longer get to have a religion. So there's a balance here, and we keep swinging this stupid pendulum, and we can't seem to find middle ground. So here's the middle ground. If it were me, if I were like dictator of the world, you get to love and marry whoever you want to, as long as they are consenting adults, and the people who don't believe in what you're doing don't have to marry you. Like, that's why we have government involved in marriage, is so that the church doesn't have to feel icky about marrying someone or two people or five people. Literally, if you're not a religious person, there's got to be some empathy in your mind too. The people who are, their entire world, they're who they are, where they find their center is rooted in God, in this deity. So you can't tell them turn it off. You can't tell them walk out of your door and no longer care about your God. That's not an option. Like, that's not who these people are. And if you want for people to be that way, get the hell out of America, because I don't want you here, and neither would the founding fathers. So we've got to have some empathy across both sides of the aisle, and understanding that there are people who find their complete life and being in their religion, and there are people who find their complete life and being in other things, in love, in success, in money, in things that they own. Like, people have different aspects of their life that matters to them. And I'm not saying that one is wrong or one is right. That's not for me to decide. I'm figuring it out as I go. So right now, in 2016, November 1st, I say, find some freaking balance or stop talking.